anybody who doubts it, contact my office. I'll give you a copy. I'll give you a copy of the proposal. Well, I'm glad to see you. No, I tell you, I enjoy conversion.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is certainly no stranger to controversy. As a polarizing figure in American politics, she's built her reputation on unfiltered commentary, fierce loyalty to her base, and an unrelenting willingness to spotlight stories that others shy away from. When Greene speaks out, it tends to reverberate across headlines, social media feeds, and cable news commentary. That was especially true when she recently resurfaced one of the most enduring and divisive conspiracy theories in modern U.S. history, the claim that Barack Obama's birth certificate is fraudulent. This topic, widely known as birtherism, has hovered around Obama since his first presidential campaign. Now, with Greene adding fuel to a rekindled narrative, interest in the subject has flared once again. The viral reshare that rekindled an old flame.
That the document was indeed a valid representation of the original document. Think of that. We were trying to clear the president. It didn't work out that way.
In February 2025, a seemingly innocuous repost set off a firestorm. The social media account Jack Straw, known for circulating fringe political content, uploaded a video to X with a striking caption, quote, "Obama's fraudulent birth certificate is being exposed to the world." The clip featured footage from a press conference led by former Arizona Sheriff Joe Arpaio, a known figure from earlier birther controversies. The footage bore the Fox 10 News logo, lending a degree of visual authenticity. But it was Marjorie Taylor Greene's enthusiastic resharing of the post, captioned, "Ooh, this is great," that propelled the video into viral territory. The clip, already sensational in its content, quickly drew over 7 million views after Greene's endorsement. As her political opponents decried her for amplifying a debunked hoax, her supporters hailed her for supposedly saying what others wouldn't. The sudden spike in online interest caused the video to be misinterpreted as a fresh bombshell, with many assuming the press conference had just occurred and that new evidence had emerged regarding Obama's place of birth. But fact-checking platforms and the Readers Add Context feature on X soon clarified a critical detail. The press conference had taken place in December 2016, not 2025. Joe Arpaio, whose term as sheriff ended in 2016, had not held public office since then. The clip had been uploaded nearly a decade ago to the Fox 10 Phoenix YouTube channel. Despite this, the narrative caught fire in conspiracy-leaning corners of the internet. Greene's role in the resurgence of the birther debate is reminiscent of past political provocateurs who latched onto conspiracy theories to energize segments of the electorate. While the video's outdated origin was soon clarified, its virality underscores how effectively a well-placed repost can reignite public interest even in the most thoroughly examined claims. The origins and evolution of birtherism.
So you believe that President Obama's birth certificate is a phony?
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We have the evidence. I'm not going to go into all the details.
You know, even Donald Trump now
it's
says that he believes that the president was born in this country, right?
He never said about a fake birth certificate. That's the only thing I was trying to prove. He never said
if he had a fake birth
certificate was a
then
fake.
He wouldn't be legitimately born in this country.
The roots of the Obama birth certificate controversy can be traced back to 2008, during his initial run for president. Early chain emails, online posts, and even comments from opponents raised questions about Obama's birthplace, alleging that he was born in Kenya, not Hawaii, and therefore ineligible to serve as president under the Constitution's natural-born citizen clause. These claims eventually coalesced into what became known as the birther movement. Despite the campaign's release of Obama's official certification of live birth in 2008, a document confirmed by the Hawaii Department of Health, skepticism persisted. Prominent political figures and media personalities began to amplify these doubts. Donald Trump, prior to his own political ascent, famously became one of the most vocal proponents, demanding that Obama release his, quote, long-form birth certificate to settle the matter, quote, once and for all. In 2011, in an effort to put the controversy to rest, The White House released Obama's long-form certificate of live birth. This document reconfirmed the information already publicly available and included additional details, such as the name of the hospital where he was born. The Hawaii Department of Health verified its authenticity, and multiple media outlets, including factcheck.org, inspected physical copies and deemed them legitimate. Despite this, many birther theorists doubled down. They argued the document was digitally altered or pointed to discrepancies in formatting as evidence of forgery. No amount of official confirmation, including statements from Hawaii's health director and archived newspaper birth announcements from 1961, seemed sufficient to quell the conspiracy. This endurance of belief, even after conclusive evidence was produced, highlights how conspiracy theories often rely less on facts and more on distrust. Joe Arpaio's 2016 press conference.
The birth certificate on the left belongs to Barack Obama. The birth certificate on the right belongs to Johanna Ani. After 5 years of intense investigation, which included consultation with one of America's most respected forensic document examiners and a team of European media forensic experts, the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office has reached a conclusion utilizing forensic techniques both old and new. It is the opinion of the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office that the birth certificate on your right, belonging to Johanna Ani, was in fact used as a source document in the digital creation of Barack Obama's long-form birth certificate.
The video at the center of the recent controversy was not new at all. It was lifted from a press conference held by Joe Arpaio in December of 2016. At the time, Arpaio and his volunteer cold case posse claimed to have evidence proving Obama's long-form birth certificate was a computer-generated forgery. The press conference aired live on Fox 10 Phoenix and was later uploaded to YouTube, where it remained publicly available for years. Arpaio's team claimed they had uncovered, quote, 9 points of forgery, comparing Obama's document to another birth certificate from Hawaii. The allegations relied heavily on digital imaging analysis, pointing to layers in a PDF file as suspicious. However, tech experts quickly debunked this theory, explaining that this optical character recognition (OCR) and PDF optimization processes naturally create such layers during scanning. Despite lacking any credible foundation, Arpaio's claims received significant attention within far-right media circles. His assertions were echoed by figures like Jerome Corsi and Orly Taitz, both longtime proponents of birther conspiracies. Mainstream media, by contrast, dismissed the press conference as the latest chapter in a long debunked narrative. Nonetheless, the footage remained a go-to reference point for those looking to revive doubts about Obama's background. Its sudden rediscovery in 2025 and Greene's resharing gave it a second life. X's fact-checking and media response.
Now, I know that there's going to be a segment of people for which, no matter what we put out, this issue will not be put to rest. But I'm speaking to the vast majority of the American people, as well as to the press. We do not have time for this kind of silliness. We got better stuff to do. I've got better stuff to do.
As the video gained traction online, social media platform X, formerly Twitter, took quick action to clarify the record. In the reader's added context section beneath the viral post, users were informed that the footage was from 2016 and not a recent revelation. The platform cited archival sources, including Fox 10's YouTube channel, to back up the correction. Mainstream media outlets also responded. India Today Global Desk published a breakdown of the controversy, noting that Marjorie Taylor Greene's resharing added a significant layer of credibility for many viewers unfamiliar with the press conference's history. The article outlined the origins of the footage, the timeline of Obama's documented birth, and the long history of conspiracy theories associated with his presidency. Meanwhile, news sites like Economic Times highlighted how Greene had fallen for a debunked hoax, adding fuel to the birther theory's long-running history. Fact-checking organizations reiterated that Obama's birth certificate had been thoroughly vetted by independent sources and state officials over the years. Yet, as is often the case, the corrections did not spread nearly as widely as the original viral post. Now it's time to hear from you. What do you think motivated the revival of this controversy? Let us know in the comments section below.